What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Draco's Journey to Master Ball, where these rental teams are teams that I have created to reach the Master Ball tier. I'm Draco, and in this one, we are going to use a team created by one of my favorite team creators. I try and use one of his teams like every month because he puts out 5 rental teams at the beginning of every month, and I am talking, of course, of Cloverbells. If you don't know who Cloverbells is, go check him out. I've personally learned so much from Cloverbells just by watching his channel. Super informative, awesome teams as always. And this one caught my eye because it is a Solgaleo and Groudon team with Venusaur and Suicune on it, which I thought was really cool. Suicune looks like it can be really fun. Looking at it, looking at the paste, it's a support Suicune, and then there's also a prankster Thundurus. My daughter's upstairs playing again. A prankster Thundurus with Eerie Impulse Leer, which would be cool. We can drop some Leers and then some Blades with Groudon, and see what we can do from there. But overall, the team looks really spicy, and the Solgaleo, I will note, does have the weakness policy, as you can tell, which is procced by the Groudon, or not the Groudon, by the Suicune with the Bulldozer. So we're going to just jump into the battles and see what we can get done with this team. Alrighty. This is an interesting team. They got a little Sandcore with a Mimikyu. Okay. So I'm probably gonna go I'm thinking Suicune, Solgaleo, Groudon, Venusaur. Thinking that if they try and set up Trick Room with Mimikyu, we can Snarl and Sunstone Strike into it to take it out, and go from there. We'll see. Tyranitar and Excadrill. Okay. Alrighty. So we have a few options. We can switch. We could switch somebody out. I went Bulldozer, Max Steel Spike into Tyranitar. Maybe I should have switched the weather to slow down the Excadrill. Maybe the Tailwind might have been a little better, but it's not Prankster Tailwind, and yeah, I don't know how fast this Suicune. It just got some investment. I mean, it's Cloverbells, so it's going to be a really well-rounded UV invested team. It's got 132 points invested into speed, so let's see what happens here. Max Quake. Yeah. Oof, that did so much damage to us. So our weakness policy is going to proc there, which is good. Bulldozer. I kind of figured they were a weakness policy, but we're going to go into it with our Max Steel Spike. Tyranitar goes down. I'm thinking we switch into Groudon this turn to turn the sand off. If you guys hear that pounding, it's because my kids are walking around upstairs. Yeah. They're really loud. Dracofish. Swap Groudon. And we max Quake the Excadrill. They could max guard. They could. And they're -1 on their Excadrill. I just wanted to guarantee you that. Oh, they were still faster with that thing. Okay. But we did outspeed the Excadrill, which is great. This should take it out. Perfect. Alright, that's Excadrill down. Okay, so we still have all our Pokemon left. So Venusaur. Okay, Rotom comes in. We could Rock Slide. Levitate will stop that. I'll Max Quake into the Dracovish. Fusion Rend in the sun, so it's not going to do too much. It does a lot. It did more than I thought it was going to do, but that's okay. Our berry's going to come through. Max Quake. Almost takes out the Dracofish. So Rock Slide should finish it off, as long as we don't miss. Rotom avoids. I mean, we needed Rotom to not avoid, but that's okay. Dracofish goes down. It's Rotom versus 1v4. So overheat. I was hoping they were going to overheat. Solgaleo does go down. That like drops their special something, right? I gotta check something. Yeah, we're... Let's see. That's kind of crazy. We gotta rely on some... Okay. Let's bring in Venusaur, because we'll get the speed. I'm gonna try and get a Sleep Powder off. Yeah, their special attack is down by 2. Okay, that's good. We got a Rock Slide. And we will Sleep Powder. Don't miss. Perfect. Sleep Powder connects. And Rock Slide. Okay. Huh. Alright, so, I mean, Rock Slide again. I guess Leaf Storm. As long as we don't miss, we might probably pick up the KO here. Oh yeah, yep, we pick up the KO here. Alright, the Rock Slide comes through. Alright, GG's to my opponent. That was a good one. That was good. Pretty good. Venusaur is awesome in the sun. So good. But yeah, we will get into the next battle. Second. Alright. They have, what is that, a Dawn Wings? An Urshifu. The Whale of Destiny. Togekiss, the Cotton Ball, and Dragapult. Okay. So, I'm going to do Venusaur. Actually, I'm going to do Thundurus, Venusaur, Groudon, let me see here. Bulldozer. And maybe Suicune. I mean, even Incineroar could work here. I'm gonna go Suicune. Go Suicune. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Suicune is probably my favorite legendary dog out of those three. Out of Entei and Raikou. It's just really graceful and beautiful looking. We got some new Pokemon though in that trailer. That's really cool. I'm excited for that. That new pig Pokemon, that thing looks cool. Alright, so we could have led Solgaleo. What is Scary Face? And Sleep Powder. They're probably gonna Tailwind. So Scary Face. Tailwind. So that thing's pretty much neutral. Sleep Powder does come through. Perfect. Okay. So what have they got in the back? It's just gonna be neutral, huh? Oh my god, I'm running out of time. I just didn't know if I don't even know what I did. I should have switched into Groudon. is what I should have done. Beat up? That's interesting, actually. So they have, what do they got? They got a justified thing. I totally hit the wrong move into this, by the way. Yeah, Earth Power is no effect. I should have Earth Powered into the other little slot there. We'll do this. Hopefully Togekiss stays asleep. Okay, so they withdraw the Togekiss. That's what I kind of figured they were going to do. Urshifu comes in. Endeavor. Thunderbolt. Okay, and Earth Power. Okay. So you're the Dark Urshifu. Let's see. You could switch here. And Vine Lash that spot. Right? I mean, if they switch in the whale. Okay. We may have pulled the trigger too soon on it, but we get our dot up. Alright. So we'll max the Venusaur. I know we got some health issues going on with the Venusaur. He's got some damage done to him, but a dot would be really good. And if they switch into the whale, it'll probably KO it. Endeavor. That did so much damage to Groudon. Holy cow. They were trying to get that done. And Wicked Blow. Ooh, we could lose Groudon here. We do. We lose the Groudon. That's not good. Because we lose the Weather War. So that switch was terrible. But they lose their Urshifu. I mean, so we... I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough one. Let's bring in this guy. Suicune. Okay, Dragapult. So does that mean they didn't bring the whale? Oh, if they didn't bring the whale, guys, we're in good shape here. Okay. One. They didn't bring the whale. They didn't bring any of their restricteds? What? Whimsicott? Urshifu's gone. They didn't bring any of their restricted guys. That's big time. Ice Beam. And Max Quake Dragapult. They could Tailwind. They're probably gonna Tailwind. If we take out the Dragapult this turn, we could be in good shape. I think you know Flamethrower too, by the way. Max Dragapult. Okay. We still have our speed. They do get their Tailwind up, so we should have probably just took out the Max Flare, yeah. Ooh, Venusaur hangs on. Big time hang on. Thank you, Cloverbells, for some EV training. Okay. Life Orb damage. Ice Beam. Okay. Alright. So... Ice Beam Max Guard. Let's try it. Ice Beam Max Guard. Max Guard. Max Whalmer. Okay, let me remember special attack, so it doesn't matter. I mean, Venusaur special attack. No, it doesn't matter at all. Endeavor. Endeavor is wrecking me. Dragapult goes down. Alright. What does Endeavor do? Let me look it up real quick. Yes. Oh. So it's because of Whimsicott's full health. So Togekiss is asleep, and Whimsicott. Togekiss wakes up. Togekiss uses Protect. Energy Ball. Ah, the Energy Ball. Suicune falls. Weather Ball. Into the Cotton Ball. Alright, Whimsicott's done. That Whimsicott was dangerous with that Endeavor. That's cool. Venusaur drops. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Okay. Thundurus with a Focus Sash. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, we'll Thunderbolt here. I mean, we have Focus Sash. Draining Kiss, but we have Focus Sash. Words are really hard. The Thunderbolt should still take it out. Alright, the GG's to my opponent. That was a really good one, even though they didn't bring any crit to end the game. Even though they didn't bring any restricteds, which is, I mean, I guess, it's your prerogative, not mine. But yeah, GG's to my opponent. We will jump into another battle. Let's see if we went up a rank. All right, rank 5. We're climbing. Alrighty, this is a team. Double Intimidators. Alright, let's bring Incin, Suicune, Soul, and Groudon. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Lead with a fake out Tailwind. Maybe. Parting Shot the next turn. I mean, that's how I'm seeing it play out with that lead, but is it going to play out with that way? Only time will tell. And then the music hits. Dun dun dun! They were getting close to timing out, but they didn't. They got it locked in with 4 seconds left. Okay, so they got double Intimidators. They got double Intimidators. So our Groudon is going to be boned if it gets intimidated. So they lead Landorus and Shadow Rider. Alright. So I'm really thinking about maybe potentially double hitting that thing. White Herb. Okay, so they're White Herbed. Good to know. A lot of stuff happened right there. I mean, I'm just saying, if we take out their Calyrex first turn, it's a huge gamble first turn. Let's try it. Let's try it. Huge gamble first turn. They could protect their Calyrex. So they max. So they're going to Heavy Ball. I'm going to assume that's the Landorus. Yeah, so they could do their max, whatever, rock move onto us. But we have a Shuka-Berry, so we should live it. Sorry about that. I spot on my hand. Syrup from my breakfast. Sticky. Max Rock Fall. Okay, so we lose Incineroar. This was a crit. And the sand kicks up. Snarl. Okay, so Suicune. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. I'll try for an Ice Beam. I don't think we get it, though. I'll try Trick Room Ice Beam. Yeah. So they withdraw the Calyrex. Okay. Bring in the Incineroar. Alright, so Inner Focus, our defenses don't get lowered or anything. They do max Quake into Suicune. So we do get Trick Room up. We do get the Trick Room up. Okay. So now it's Groudon. Okay. Okay, so let's go. You. I protected for fake out, that's why. I went Sunsteel Strike, or the Max Steel Strike, into the Landorus spot. I don't know how much damage it's gonna do. We didn't get our weakness policy proc is what I'm trying to spit out. So they do Parting Shot into the... Oh, perfect. Okay, that was good. Max Steel Spike. Okay, so it doesn't take it out. Our defenses rise, which is good, because that's an attacker. Max Quake. It's because they got them special defense boost, dude. That's what it is. It did, like, not a lot of damage. Okay. So... and Rock Slide? Well, we'll do that. Maybe we should double up into Incineroar. We need to pick up some really quick KOs here. Alright. So they withdraw the Landorus. I kind of figured that was going to happen. They bring in the Zacian. So we're going to Steel Spike into the Zacian, which isn't going to do too much. But that's okay. They Parting Shot, so they're slower. Why are they so worried about the Groudon? We should have Swords Danced with the Groudon. And honestly, both of these guys are not going to appreciate these attacks that are coming through. With the Lander, okay. Yeah, because they can cycle Intimidates. But I don't really understand why they're so hyper-focused on the Groudon when I have this giant thing in front of us. Rock Slide. I don't need you to avoid. I need you to hit Pokemon. You missed the one Pokemon I needed you to hit. That did so much damage. I'm gonna Swords Dance here. They can obviously switch. They're doing a good job waiting out my Trick Room turns. We're not picking up KOs, and that's a problem. That is a huge problem. Okay. They withdraw the Landorus. They bring in the Incineroar, so we're -3. If we get the Swords Dam off, we'll be -1. Okay, Swords Dance goes off. Max Quake into the Zacian. So we KO Zacian. I mean, I think they're really hyper-focused on my Groudon, and I don't know if that's the best plan there. Okay. So they're probably going to bring out Landorus again. Yeah. Alright, so Lando comes out. Intimidate. Now we're minus... what? 1 again? Or -2 again? Better than -4. Alright, let's see here. One more turn of Trick Room. A Sunsteel Strike the Landorus and Protect. Of course, they could fake out, right? They have 3. So Calyrex is the last Pokemon, right? Withdraw the Landorus. Okay. We called the right spot. Okay. Groudon protects. Parting Shot. Into Groudon. Perfect. Sunsteel Strike. Into the Calyrex. Calyrex goes down. They give up their restricteds for free. They are really hyper-focusing on their Intimidates here, and I don't think that that's the right thing to do. I really don't. Okay. So... let's try for a Trick Room again. Where are you at? -3. I'm gonna go Swords Dance. Trick Room Swords Dance. Battle was canceled. GG's to my opponent. They played really, really well. I really think their downfall was hyper-focusing on their Intimidate switch-outs. While they were doing that, I felt like, and this is just me, my feelings, I felt like they weren't doing any damage, and we were doing damage to them, to their Pokemon, which in turn allowed us to pick up 2 huge KOs on their restricteds, and then they only had a Landorus and a Zacian versus a Solgaleo and a Groudon. So GG's my opponent. But that is actually going to wrap up the video. So let me jump over and grab the rental code for you guys. 1 second. Alrighty, the universe, here it is, the rental team for today's video. It is the Solgaleo Groudon team created by one of my favorite team creators, Cloverbells. I'll have a link below for his stuff. Definitely check him out if you haven't. You literally, if you want to learn about VGC and how to play VGC and how to train and how to be a Pokemon trainer, Cloverbells is your guy. I'm telling you guys, I've learned more from Cloverbells in the past year than I've learned just staring at the screen trying to figure out the game. So definitely recommend checking out Cloverbells. The team overall is really cool. I've had a blast with it. The I don't even know what to say about the team. It's a great team. It's got the greedy little Cloverbells tech that I love to see. It's got some good control with the Prankster, Thundurus, and the Suicune. And it's got some heavy hitters with the Groudon, Solgaleo, Venusaur. And then you just a little bam of Incineroar into that team. And the team's great. It really is. Swords Dance, I really think, helped us in the last video. It kept us in the last battle. It kept us in the game. Allowing us to keep our attack from going to -6 because they were trying. They sure were trying. But I think they hyper-focused into their Intimidates on the Groudon and left Solgaleo there to do the damage to the Zacian and the Shadow Rider Calyrex. So, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed the Solgaleo Groudon team, as I did, hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the sub button, or the subscribe button. We're really close to 60 subscribers, and everybody who has subscribed so far, I appreciate you guys so much. Every sub just gives me more drive to create more content. So the more subs I get, the more content I'll create. So, yeah, that's actually going to wrap the video up. So until next time, just remember to take care of yourself and take care of each other. Peace.